I'm one of the members of the Four Hunger Strikers, Solid Third World Liberation Front 2016. We've been hunger striking for 10 days. This is our 10th day and it's coming to an end. We've been hunger striking to defend the College of Ethnic Studies. The College of Ethnic Studies is facing a proposed budget cut that would take $500,000 out of the budget, which would eliminate 40% of all faculty and most of the graduate programs. So we are really passionate about defending the college. I'm an Africana Studies major, so this issue is really near and dear to my heart because this is my college. This is what I want to do with my life. It's a shame that we have to do this now, but we came to an agreement today. So yeah, it shouldn't be lasting that much. But yeah, that's all I can say.
My name is Julia Retzloff. I'm one of the four strikers from the Third World Liberation Front 2016. The struggle has been about fighting the systemic racism and institutions that have been targeting the College of Ethnic Studies and people of color on our campus. Today, we came out of negotiations and are ending our strike for many fronts, or not on many fronts, but from our negotiations, we've had many wins, but there are still many more wins to be had. So the struggle continues, and we'll see what happens in the coming semester regarding the implementation of these policies. But for the most part, we're very happy with the negotiation process. So we'll see as things progress how they move on.
I don't know how many allies we really have in administration. I kind of always feel like I can't really like trust who I talk to in administration because I don't know if they're going to be on my side like tomorrow, kind of. But I think like my general feeling is that like I don't really appreciate how he handles business on campus. Like I don't understand. Like he didn't meet with the hunger strikers because he wanted to like talk about the advancement of the College of Ethnic Studies. He met with the hunger strikers because it was all over the goddamn country that there were like students hunger striking at San Francisco State for ethnic studies. So this meeting wasn't like for me. It did not feel like a gesture of good faith or like any sort of like commitment to the students or anything like that. This was about like stopping bad press. So, and I mean, if that's what it took, then like that's what we got to keep doing, Like if President Wong is like image oriented and not student oriented, then like I just feel like there needs to be a change in that leadership, and we need to like keep putting pressure on him around issues like this. Yeah, and
I'm just so proud to be standing here with you in solidarity. The power that you show this campus, this city. Um, it's a time in San Francisco that I think we're bringing awareness and a magnifying glass to this city that's been hiding behind the veil of quote unquote progressivism. Right? We can't keep doing that. We have to lift that band-aid off and say there's some real issues happening in this city, in the most progressive college, in the most progressive city, and we're not going to take it anymore. Right? There's systemic racism, there's bigotry, there's hate that has been permeating throughout these systems for a long time. And the power of what these students did, what the Frisco Five did, was what we said is, you may not value our black and brown lives when we're out in public, but we will starve ourselves to make sure we show you the value of these bodies. When we started the hunger strike 19 days ago, they said, y'all are crazy, you're not going to get the police chief fired, and that's not what's going to be the change. Today, Supervisor Jane Kim made a public announcement that Police Chief Suhr needs to be fired. Today, Supervisor David Campos made a public announcement that Police Chief Suhr needs to be fired. There's two other supervisors that are jumping on saying that Police Chief Suhr needs to be fired. I don't know if you saw the rally where we shut down San Francisco, went into City Hall, shut down the Board of Supervisors, and what they told us was, this is not the right approach. You should be doing this. Why are you asking for Chief Suhr? That's not going to change anything. Well, what we see and what we know is that power concedes nothing without demand. And unless you have a conviction that that demand is absolutely right, we didn't need a report to tell us that Chief Suhr was not a good leader, that Chief Suhr was operating a police department with impunity, that Chief Suhr allowed racist text messages to go within the police department with no accountability. We didn't need a report to show us that. We knew it because I grew up here and I saw how this police department, they were going after people of color, the overcriminalization of black and brown people. We will win. We will win. And what they're scared of is they know it.